Mahomes, Hurts, Allen. 3.
Customer reactions have been
Lamar Jackson, Burrow. 5. Herbert, Lawrence.
Herbert.
7. Dak Prescott.
No, hell no, sir.
Look, is you a champ or a chump? Sideline, you a slump. Finna ball on 4th and 8, you lining up to kick a punt. This ain't for the mediocre, homie, with your squad like.
Champs over Chumps GMs. If you were one of the squad screaming "this year is my year," that journey begins tonight. Week 1 marks the beginning of the 2023 season, a new beginning for Champs Over Chumps competition. As you can tell from the intro, we recently completed another successful draft, attended by a select few GMs eager and ready to kick the season off on the right note. And as the commissioner of the best fantasy football league across the land, I truly believe that there's an argument to be made that every squad within our league has a chance to capture this year's chip. Typically, this video will be dedicated to some sort of rankings. However, recent trades and roster changes make the preseason report card a bit subjective. With that being said, the first iteration of the echelon hierarchy won't be released until after our first round of divisional matchups in week 5, allowing time for actual data to compile so we can actually determine who's on their way to claiming this year's throne. This video, it's all about motivation. It's about not paying attention to what they're saying on the outside and only focusing on the task at hand. See, Yahoo gave All Man Legacy an A on his draft report card, saying that he drafted his way to a 3rd place finish. If I were All Man Legacy, my motivation would be to remind boys that I'm the reigning back-to-back champ. And any team aiming to claim this year's chip, they got to see me first. How about Yahoo giving 31 below a D on his report card, claiming that he drafted his way to the bottom of the league? Oh, I guess they forgot that 31 below was one of 3 previous champs. And just last year, he was the squad representing his division in the championship game. The motivation here is quite easy: to show boys who we really are, and we not one to be looked over. A D- was the grade given to Gutar, guaranteeing a last place finish for the 2nd year veteran. Sounds a bit disrespectful if you ask me, seeing how Gutar took the league by storm last year, going from first time rookie to 3rd place finisher in his first year of Champs Over Chumps competition. Gutar should be motivated to prove that last year wasn't just a fluke, and his participation in the winner's circle is something that the other GMs should get used to. Bro the Great received a respectable B- and projected 5th place finish on his report card. However, Yahoo was questioning whether Bro is actually great, or is he just okay? Sounds like fighting words if you ask me, because if I was Bro, I'd be ready to show boys that I was really being humble with the great moniker, because the strategies I employ are much, much more than that. What's that? A C- for D Yeller for the win, and a projected 9th place finish? To prove otherwise, what does that even mean? Okay, the motivation for this Champs Over Chumps OG is to make boys remember his name. They gonna remember that he goes for the win week in and week out, and this year, he ain't taking no losses. Let me tell you what Yahoo had to say about You Beat This Gang. They said he drafted his way to mediocrity with a D+ grade. Sheesh. The caption is motivation enough, but if I know Gang, he's motivated to finish what he started last year. Just like gangs take over neighborhoods, Yavitas is looking to take over the league, and this may just be the fuel that lights the fire. Exotic Medical wrote a prescription for last with his D+ grade. Hey, Yahoo said it, not me. But what's funny is how they gonna talk down on the squad that earned the consolation prize last year. No worries, consolation in 2022, championship in 2023. That's the motivation for Exotic Medical this year. It wasn't surprising when Yahoo said A1 Elite was drafting their way to the top, dishing out an A- grade. But third place finish, fam? Come on, man. The definition of elite is a select group superior in terms of ability, capability, and quality compared to the rest of a group. You already know my motivation is to remind boys that A1 is elite. Always has been, always will be. Yahoo again got disrespectful with Texas True Herd, dishing out a C- for the grade while calling them the herd of mediocrity. Everyone has their opinion, but if I was part of the herd, a claim like this would motivate me to prove all the doubters wrong. If this is anyone's year, it's gonna be mine. So y'all better get ready for the True Herd. The caption reads, King Ryan reigns supreme with A+ draft grade, and he's projected to finish in first place. Thanks, Yahoo. That's the only motivation I'd need if I was King Ryan. Play like a king, win like a king, get crowned just like a king. It's time for the king to claim his throne. A C- was listed on Johnson & Johnson's report card while asking, is it a shot in the arm or just a band-aid? Yahoo got jokes now. I don't believe this is the first C- he's ever gotten, so I'm sure Johnson & Johnson ain't laughing about this one. The motivation is domination, to turn that smile upside down on all the haters. A solid B+ performance puts M. Brown in prime position to be the runner-up. Runner-up? If I was in Brown, I'd address that runner-up comment at the appropriate time. However, the B+ is appreciated because the only motivation I need is to put in that work. Because last place for a third consecutive year just ain't me. As the commissioner of Champs Over Chumps, I wish everybody a good year, man. Every squad has the motivation to make this year my year.
Because it's not about them. This is about us. This has nothing to do with the team that's opposing us. This is about us. This ain't got nothing to do with the naysayers, the unbelievers, the haters, the doubters. This is about us. We ain't got tomorrow. We got now. We ain't got next. We got now. We ain't coming no more. We here. Y'all know we here? Give me my theme music.
You a champ or a chump, sideline, you a slump.